Spinozilla Saurian. This video is dedicated to you. As you know, some movies are coming out this summer. Jurassic World Rebirth is coming next month, and How to Train a Dragon is coming this month. So in today's video, I want to do something a little bit special. This action figure was supposed to be reviewed last year by Spinozilla Saurian. This is the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Jurassic World Dominion Giganotosaurus. The Giga's name is Zeb. Let's see what Zeb has brought to the table so long ago, and today's view on this figure. Let's get on with it, shall we? So traditionally, we start with preparing and sculpting of this action figure. Yeah, Zeb looks nice. I like the pattern, the design. Yeah. Look, I know what you haters are gonna say. Hey, the mouth looks too clean. But I actually don't mind it at all. Well, I actually like the perfectly aligned teeth. It's actually fitting for a theropod. You'll notice him more want to open his mouth. Oh, we'll get to that later. While we're here, you gotta look at the real feel tongue and jaw muscle. Yeah, it tells the immersive of the figure. Jason Sheeran, if you're watching this Zeb here, as shown here, is not brown. He is green, or at least a dark teal. Not sure if you could tell from the camera feed, but we raised the saturation. I especially like the stripes, which is how he got his name. The dragon-like scales are highlighted in iron. Well, the armor really. The rest is in the standard finish. You'll see more of those details just when you turn him around. And all over his body, you can see the scars he gained his entire life. And as for those amber pool eyes, they really bring this figure to life, as is the case with every Hammond Collection figure as of the 2020s. Well, 2024 at least, which is when this guy was released. Wait, did I make a rhyme there? Yeah, but that weak sauce chin is where the scientific inaccuracies fall short, aside from the lack of oral tissue and muscle. Other than that, the sculpt is pretty good. Now, in the articulation department, this is exactly what you expect from the real animal. In this case, ball joint the neck and head. The neck can go full 360. Not the skull though. But you still get the aforementioned double jaw, and the previously mentioned tongue is on a hinge. Now, going down the vertebrae, or the shoulder at least, you get some mild rotation and in and out. So basically a wing spread, a pin hinge if you will. The rest of the arm is also on a pin hinge, going to the elbow and the wrist. As you see here. Same for the other arm. However, going back to the vertebrae, you won't get any waist movement, given how Zeb is sculpted here. Now, the legs have similar articulation to the arms. However, at the thigh, they don't move as well, but you still get in and out. A pathetic spread. But he can still kick forward and back. The rest of the leg has the same articulation points as the arm. Same amount as well. Now, as far as the tail goes, you get ball joint at the base and ball joint at the midsection. But the rest of the tail isn't as bendy wire. You can get the real feel out of the tail as well. Especially with those natural tail curves. Yeah, when I saw this figure, I was hooked. But how big really is this figure? Let's do some size comparison to see this truly is the world's largest carnivore in the HC line. For now. So yeah, let's jump into the size comparison. Here's the Safari Ltd. Good Luck Minis Confish. Here's the Safari Ltd. 2 Minis Sue the T-Rex. Here's Jurassic World Minis Rexy. Here's Jurassic World Buyers and Bashers Rexy. Herosaur Aladar, Collecte Ankylosaurus. Battlesaur Aladar. Here's Schleik's Blue the T-Rex. Here's Robo Alive T-Rex. Dino Hybrid Jumping T-Rex. Hammond Collection Slasher Therizinosaurus. 93 Classic T-Rex. Next up is Hammond Collection Rexy, who is his rival. Camp Cretaceous Snook. I might get his Hammond Collection figure very soon. Here's Mainline Zeb, who is beauty compared to this. And finally, the Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus. Just look how it's over him. He's like in the shadow of a colossus like that. In conclusion, this action figure of Giganotosaurus has to be the best one so far. It might even rival Rexy with the way he was designed. He feels immersive too, as I discussed earlier. I mean, sure, some people might pick on this thing for its flaws, but I don't see a thing wrong with it. Not even the mouth. I come up with this ranking system, and it's called the Stompers. And Zeb here gets 5 out of 5 Stompers. It's his kaiju level scale here. Jurassic World, you have done it again. Sorry I couldn't review this a year sooner, but I had to prepare quite a while for this one. And yeah, this is dedicated to Spinozilla Saurian again. I hope you took notes, Jay. If you're watching this, I heard that the Legacy Giganotosaurus is being produced as of the making of this video. But for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, share this with your friends, and subscribe for more. It'll really help out a ton. Be wild and stay prehistoric. I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.